Assalamu alaikum. This is your host Namas Rahman, and today we are going to be looking to the quick and easy way to fetch an API in Flutter. So, what are the requirements? We need the HTTP service package for Flutter. It's available on pub.dev. So, why we need the HTTP service package? Well, this package contains some helper classes that are going to help us to fetch data. It also contains methods like post, put, patch, delete, and get methods, which are useful. And this package depends upon the HTTP package, which is also available on the pub.dev site. So the code that we'll be using to easily fetch the data is we are going to import .convert, which is going to help us to decode JSON data, and we are going to import the HTTP service package. I'm going to create an asynchronous function called getAPIData, and is going to take in a string called APIX. This here you are going to pass in the URL of the API. We are going to initialize the HTTP service class as HTTP service and pass in the URL. As we are doing the get function, so it is going to return some data. So we are going to store that in a variable called data, and it's going to await HTTP service.get contents. And when the contents are received, what we are going to do, we are going to JSON decode that data and save it into another variable. You can also save it into data, that's up to you. And now you have that JSON decoded data, all of the contents that have been fetched from the http.get function into the variable decoded data. Now you can use this variable into different sorts of ways. It depends totally up to you. I'm just going to print it, and you can do whatever you want to do. So now we are going to go to the coding side, and we are going to show you practically. I'm going to show you practically how I will be implementing this code. Okay, so we are going to the main dot file, and we are going to use it. So we are going to import .convert for converting JSON data and our class from the previous page. And what are we going to do? You can see the simple code here right now. So we have a function. I've created a function called getAPIData. It is also taking in a string URL in the form of a string, and we are initializing our HTTP service class as HTTP service, and we are passing the string URL. It's the same string which is going to be used inside the class, as you can see here. And now when I want to save the data after it does http.get, and the .get contents is a function, a future function inside the HTTP service. So it stores the data in the variable data. Then we are going to run json.decode over it, and after it's decoded, we are going to print that decoded data. Simple. So I'm going to go show you a simple API which you can use. It's pretty free and most people don't even know about it. So go to your open up your web browser. So we are going to go to reddit.com, and if you add /.json at the end of the URL like this and hit enter, all of the page will be converted into JSON code. Yay! And the extension JSON Pro Viewer Pro helped us to, see all of that data beautifully. And now if I copy the link, the reddit.com /.json, and pass it in to my function, the function was getAPIData, then we can fetch all of that JSON data. Simple. Now if you want to run if you want to find a specific part in the JSON data, so that's simple.
what you can do is go there and type in go there and click that green option and copy the path and just pick it up and paste it there. We just have to convert it into like you can say a dart format so it's understandable. So we're gonna add brackets like this I'm doing, which you can see. And after we have done that and we rerun the code, and we can now access all the data we want, only the data we want. So this is the easiest way to get any data from an API. So it's the simplest way you can hit an API.
Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below. And if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.